You know, ever since the pandemic, I have done all the grocery shopping. I have done all the errands. I've done it all. I honestly don't mind. I've kind of gotten used to it at this point. Like, it's par for the course. It's what I do. I do the groceries. I go run the errands. I do all the driving around. Mrs. Crow watches. Lovely Izzy. Hi, guys. Had a good lunch. Devoured a sandwich. It was good. No workout today because I'm still sore from the shot. The muscle, the shoulder muscle is still short. Still sore. Still sore. English is hard. Got my coffee. Some good old Timmy's there, eh? Got my Tim Hortons coffee there, bud. Because I'm a good old Canadian boy there, eh? Shouldn't be too hot. Can I drink it? It's actually a good question. Kirith, what's up? How you doing? Tracy. There's two Tracys. There's Tracy R, Tracy B. What's up? Hello, hello. It's cold enough to drink. I drink black, right? So there's no milk or anything or cream to calm this down and cool this off. So it's black. And it's double cupped because holding something black coffee by hand is just, it's brutal. Is hot. Where we last left our heroes, chat, we encountered a lot of underwater stuff in Stormblood. Did not know there was this much underwater content. And quite frankly, I'm actually very impressed with it. It's very well done. It's very well crafted. And the one mount that Moonty hooked me up with fits very well with the aesthetic of the underwater stuff, which is very cool. Password? Yeah, that's the password. Released our video for today, which was the Endwalker armor reaction. There's some nice armors in there. A lot of people commenting on the video that they don't really agree with how nice the armor is because it's similar to a lot of armor they've seen before. And I think, I mean, I'm not in the minds of the developers, but if I had to guess, the set armor, the raid armor, the set for each expansion has to fit within the confines of the character design of each class, right? A black mage has to look like a black mage, right? A white mage has to look like a white mage. Outside of that, any other armors that they release in other dungeons in the expansion can be far more creative, far more interesting, far more out of the box. But with those sets, they have to be within their box. That's what I would gather. So if you're disappointed with the way the armors look, understand that, again, I imagine that they have a place to work within, and they do their best within that space. And then anything else they release in the game, in the expansion, is just probably free to do whatever with their creativity. That's how I would guess it would go down. Because, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. I think I'm right. Oh, good. I can't see that trailer. Can't see it. Or up to Stormblood. I've seen the Stormblood trailer. I have not seen any other trailer. I will not. We are still here with our nipple tape, looking nipple-tastic, just fantastic. I am the Rave Dark Knight. It's fantastic. Just finished watching the Endwalker armor video of yours. Actually liked all of them. Well, that's great. I didn't like some of them. I wasn't super impressed with the attention to detail on some of them, but that's just me. Right. And then again, art is subjective. Opinions on these kinds of things are subjective. I can change the title screen. It's fine. Not a big deal. Not a huge deal in the slightest, but thank you, Steven. Next step is unlocking the optional 53 dungeon. A lot of you are saying that I should unlock the optional dungeon. Apparently. I should do the Shisui dungeon for the Ruber Sea Aether Current. Well, if there's an Aether Current at the end of it, maybe we should hop on it. Hey? Maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't. I bet I need it. There we go. Now I can hit the game. All right, I'm still underwater. I was like, the fuck was the shadow on the ground? I forgot I was underwater still. Yeah, I do want to fly eventually. That'd be nice. Right then. I'm not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared to fight. The bigger the better. The kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Hi, just duplicate me 7 times. Sup, Jacob? Sup, Jacob? White mage. Red mage. Cool. Also, I'm 64. Doesn't that not mean I have a Dark Knight? Do you guys want to go do the Dark Knight quest quick? Chat? Dark Knight quest? Quick. Give me a quick yes or no in the chat. Get a little quick little detour. Dark Knight it up. You know what I mean? Yeah, cool. Shadowbringers has no optional dungeons. That's interesting. Yeah? 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 Alright. Those yeses. Those yeses. We'll go to hop over and say hello to Falcone's Nest. And do our Dark Knight quest first. And then we'll get back to Stormblood. And Dark Knight is good. And I've got like this new subplot where my soul crystal's been cut in half and stuff. And Sid and I are just kind of like chillaxing, trying to figure this stuff out. Come here, Mr. Yeager. There's Sid. There's Riel. And then there's this mist person who broke my soul crystal. The widow and her love. Sidurga is handling his new duties with characteristic aplomb. Oh, thank the gods and adults. Riel has been spending a lot of time with Mist, keeping him company and getting to know him, and so forth. Not that there's much to know. He won't talk about his home or his past. Doesn't seem to have any interests or skills beyond conjuring elaborate illusions derived from memories. I have no idea how he does it either, and more importantly, I'm not even sure how we could take back the ether he stole. We may have no choice but to agree to his terms, unless you're content to carry half a soul crystal. Yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not, chat. I can hear you whispering, you know. Miss means well, and Krojak and I are willing to help him. Why aren't you? I didn't say I was willing, or wasn't willing. I'm still here, aren't I? Right then. We've found no one suitable for the boy's needs here. Rather than return to Ishgard, I say we try somewhere new, like, you know, the Tailfeather. And in the rough, off to the Tailfeather in Dravania. 63, 65, 68, and 70. All right, so I've got a 3, and I'm closing in on a 5. Thank you, Aaron, aka Yuruki. This will be spoilers for you? No worries, Tracy. Sorry about that. Who are they chatting to? Life here is not easy, but it is fulfilling all the same. That said, the hunters had no personal tales of profound tragedy to share. You just like walk up to random people. Hey, do you have profound tragedy in your life? Come on down. I don't know, man. I don't know. They did, however, tell me of an outsider recently brought here from Falcon's Nest. A prisoner, actually. A woman named Laudy. She's to atone for her crimes through hard labor. But the proctor has been zealous. He berates her constantly. And every day she bears fresh bruises. Ish, guardian justice, I know it well. If this woman is performing various chores for the hunters, then it should not be hard to find her. Come, let's look around. Over here. Can I fly here? Yay! Can never remember exactly where I've done all my flying. Yeah, I'm pumped for these Dark Knight quests. It's a lot of black screen. It's quite the earring too. This is the place, isn't it? Insolent child, how you are not to speak unless spoken to. Is that clear? That's right, I spoke like that. There's our creep music. He looks like a creep. Yes, my lord. Pray forgive me my impudence. Do not blame me for a fool. Your sins are beyond forgiveness. Sir Emmerich and his noble brethren may think you are worthy of mercy, but I have seen your kind before. A swift death is more than you deserve. Stormblood? So far so good, chat. A swift death is more than that bastard deserves. I can't imagine what she did to deserve that kind of treatment. You know her, Krojak? I was gonna say, she seems familiar. She seems familiar. I can't remember why. Please explain. Please interpret for my speech. Seven Hells. She's the one that led the protest at Falcon's Nest? The one that nearly put an end to the peace conference and she poisoned you. I remember her. The hair gave it away. Well, that explains a lot. Though if you of all people can find it in your heart to forgive her, or at least forsake bloody revenge, then it's hard to look at this and call it justice. And that's what we're here to do. We're here for justice. Ours. Her crimes were born of desperation and despair for the husband that she lost. Perhaps if the two of them were to meet again. Don't be foolish. She knows he's dead. You only cause her pain. Pain is all that is left to her, don't you see? How they cry in the dark, how they mourn their dead, how it festers and spreads and corrupts them thoroughly. We have seen it. We have made it. Fine, fine. Do what you will. Conjure her husband. But do not come crying to me when she curses you for your kindness. I'll not give the hunters cause to turn their bows on us either. Riel, take Mist into the woods and hide. Krojak and I will free the girl. This should be fascinating, chat. Rather, I will free the girl. She would know you at once and might misunderstand your intentions. We cannot risk the commotion. As for your part, no one is truly outside Halone's grace, don't you think? Confront the proctor. Make him see the error of his ways. If he is a good man, then he may yet repent of his wicked ways. If he refuses, then that is his choice to make, and he will have to accept the consequences of his actions. Doubly so if he bears steel, yes? I have way too much fun with the voice acting. With my own voice acting. Bah! The very sight of you fills me with murderous rage. See to your duties. I must needs cleanse myself of these impure thoughts through communion with nature. Perhaps a spot of fishing is in order. Theme music. Oh, theme music. Just gonna sit here and just revel in the music that I miss desperately. God, I loved Heaven's Word, man. This is just so good. Now's our chance. Let's do this. Yo, zombie. What's up, buddy? Basking in music. Just absorb it through my pores. Beautiful music. Where to? Hither. Onto thee. All right, he's fishing, so. Oh, well, yonder gets up. Oh, I know where I am. This is that little river thing. Yeah. Me? I know who I am. I'm a dude playing a dude. This guy's another dude. Me? I know who I am. Excuse me, sir. I don't see you fishing at the current juncture. Who are you? Why do you disturb me? Blah, 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 blah. A concerned adventurer who objects to my treatment of a criminal? Ha! If only you knew her sins. She should have been thrown into witch drop. What is witch drop? Well, considering the title of the place, witch drop, it is a place with which they drop witches into, therefore probably not the most pleasant of places. I want to see it. I'm curious. Alas, the Lord Speaker in his boundless wisdom and mercy demanded that we spare the woman's life. But rest assured, I will see that her every waking moment is filled with misery and scorn. Is Northern Corthus? Oh god. You presume to judge me, a man of the church? I will not be cowed by your threats. The Fury guide and protect me. The Fury guide and protect. Can I punch him? Can I just knock him out? Oh god. Never mind. I was wrong about this switch punching. Well, he died. But as pathetically as he lived. That was fast. Witch drop was where they planned to drop Brochafont's friend? Those bastards. Brochafont is Brochafont. Was Brochafont. I cry now. Search for Miss. Okay. Allons-y. No dunking stool for you? Yeah, apparently not. Apparently Ishgard's all about them witches. You found a witch, maybe Vanna. How do you know she's a witch? Well, she looks like one. This isn't my nose, it's a false one. Sorry. Look, we've put them together. We've made her whole. How she smiles, how her eyes sparkle, how beautiful this happiness. Dark Knight Quest full of murder? Yeah. Witches get stitches? Yeah. Aww. Every night I dream of your face. I could have tried to stop you from going back to the front. Could have begged and screamed and cursed, but I didn't. Because I knew you'd listen. That even if you'd forgive me for it one day, I never would. The arrow may have missed my heart, but I've been dead for a long time. All this is just waiting. That's why I'd tell you, Stace, if I could. And then, you'd stay. Or you'd say. You can't stay stuck in that moment, Loudy. You've got to go on. You've got to forgive yourself. You've got to let me go. But I won't. If I do, who will be left to remember the man you were? The soldier, the husband. I'm the only one who knows. And it's my duty to hold on to that as long as I can. That's what I'd tell him if he were here. But he's not. He'll never come home to me, so please, put an end to this. Whatever this witchcraft is. Haha. Horse fart? That's so rude. You'll regret that eventually. There's something about this I don't like. Krojak Jaeger. Was this all you're doing? No. It was mine. Forgive me. I thought that I only wanted to... I was wrong. I see that now. You have every right to be upset. It's alright, boy. It is. I appreciate your kindness. Even if it was misguided. You too, Krojak. I blame you for a lot of things. Hated you so much. Because, I don't know. Because you came back. And Stace didn't. Maybe. Because you weren't him. They say the war is over now. But it never ends for people like you, does it? Nope! The war never ends for Krojak. Krojak just keeps on keeping on. There will always be something worth fighting for. It's the truth. I know what you are. I heard the stories as a child. Of the ones with neither shield nor sigil, champions of the weak and the helpless. Undeterred by the law of man or God. I couldn't stop you any more than I could have stopped Stace from walking out the door that day. So, fight, damn you. Fight if that's what you want. Just don't squander the time in between. It's never enough. I suppose I owe it to him to try and make the most of what I've got left too. So I will. Take care, and thank you. Damn it, chat. You and your smiles. She's gone. Reclaim your Aether, Krojak. I'd like to have it all back now. Please, okay, thanks. Please, okay, thanks. Reminds me of the Bible verse read this morning. Cool. Do I have to... No, not that one. Crow, this one. From the depths of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. Oh, I'm starting to hear voices again. Thank you, miss. Forgive me. In the end, I could not make her whole. So much pain, so much loss. How it fills my heart and overflows. Maybe it is indeed beyond us. Maybe it is not our nature. You still got 3 more chances, don't you? There's no need to be so bloody melodramatic. At least not out here. You should go back to Tailfeather. Allons-y. Allons-y. Your words did more for her than my illusion. She's still a good person. And so are you. I pray you both remember. Go. I gotta go back and speak to Sid. Crow, when are you not streaming? If I could, I would stream for 8 hours straight. But until I figure out how to comfortably eat lunch mid-stream, that won't happen. I would love to sit down at 8 in the morning and just stream until like 4 in the afternoon. Just go. I just gotta figure out the whole lunch problem. Figure out the whole I am starving halfway through problem. On to the next, I would say, but Miss looks to be in no state to continue, which means we'll be staying here for a time, taking in the fresh country air. Me and my little ones. For what it's worth, I think that woman is better for what you did, or at least as good as anyone can be after what she's been through. There we go. Now on the end of the level, which is actually quite soon. And we can do the next step. The road goes ever on and on, down from the road where it began. Actually, the door. I must follow if I can. I should read the Journal of the Dark Knight quest. I'll get around to it. I will get around to it. I've been told that so many times, I'm almost going to revolt and not do it. I will do it. Dark Knight sword. Folded high steel. Can I try it on? I can. That's kind of cool. That's a different kind of design. It's kind of neat. Cool. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's go! Let's do this, Leroy. Come on. Not left to say then. To the Isle of Zeki. Coils or journals, choose your poison. I will always choose neither. Can't tell me what to do. You're not my real mom. You're not my real mom. Oh, delicious. Delicious. I mean, chat, it's not about what to eat for a lunch. It's about eating. I don't know. I know there are tons of streamers that eat on stream. I could also make a scene that's like, hey, Crow's on a lunch break scene. But that's much more acceptable on Twitch. I don't see how acceptable it is on YouTube. I'm still like getting a feel for what streaming on YouTube is like, what the expectation is from YouTube streamers. Isn't this pretty? It's so goddamn pretty under here. It's goddamn pretty. You don't pay my sub. Jokes on you, I pay all your subs. Metaphorically speaking. No. Not in the slightest. Also, this gray shirt does nothing for my face cam here. It's like, hey, the background's kind of like a light gray, and my shirt's kind of a light gray, and my face is very white. I'm just a washed out frame here. No color at all. Hello, Arkrin. Good eye. There's Alize. May we? Trying to talk to them. It's a little awkward. Is that a mukbang segment? What made me pick YouTube over Twitch? Growth. You can't grow on Twitch. It's literally impossible. It's impossible to grow on Twitch without one of the following. A, being in a network of really, really big Twitch streamers, so no one. Or B, pulling people from YouTube or from Instagram, elsewhere, to Twitch. Twitch is impossible to grow up on. And I need to grow. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get to the Isle? About 2 of us get the guard's attention, while the 3rd heads straight for the vault. We can listen when you play and comment between bites, but less awkward watching you eat. Oh, so you're saying like I could keep playing the game. Okay, so here's what I need to do. I need to get somebody to draw. Oh, I need an eating emoji. I was gonna change over my emojis for members. Members have my old crow emojis, which is a knight. But I want to have one with a helmet off. So I wanted to redo my emojis. I can have an eating emoji, larger. Thoughts. Fine on me, I like simple plants. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Krojak to be one, given his peerless martial prowess. Peerless. I have no peers. Then it's settled. You two will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I'm inside, I will contact you via link pro. Right, come on, Krojak. We've got work to do. Do I want an eating animation? I could draw one up. I'd be flattered. Contact me on Twitter with some of your work. Be curious to see it. Allons-y. Ooh, the music change. What's up, Caitlin? I want the conveyor belt. That's a great idea. That music change. Oh, this is kind of cool. I feel stealthy. The music makes me feel stealthy. Yeah, James Bond. 007. Up in this. Just gonna sneak up over here. Me and my full plate mail chinking and clinking all the way. You know what? Screw it. Give me these two. I will take all y'all on. Come with me. Everyone, get in here. Hey, can you guys come over here to this spellcaster, please? I'm AoE tanking. Well. Snake? Oh man, Metal Gear Solid 2 was like one of my favorite games as a kid. It was such a fun game. These guys are a little bit more durable than I expected, not gonna lie. Blood splitter. Cool beans. Now what? Seek out and slay Red Kojin elsewhere. Okay, I can do that. Yes, I decided to go Dark Knight because I started the Dark Knight quests in my own private time and fell so in love with everything there is about Dark Knight, and here I am. I must slaughter more Kojin. Usually, Dark Knights are just kind of cool. You know what I mean? They're just kind of cool. Wrong button. Keep making that same mistake. You know what I gotta do? I know what I gotta do. I gotta move this. And then I gotta move this. Uh-oh. Someone move ahead. Is it Yuruki? Is it Munzi? Who goes there? Or is it nobody? Hey, Aether Current. A lucky shadow just showed me the Aether Current here. Oh no, don't you even... You suck. Is there no way up there from down here? Okay, hold on. Clever use of game mechanics. Yes! Nailed it. MMOs? Yes, I do. Which is also part of my misclicking adventure, is that I keep clicking the wrong things. I gotta redo this. I've been saying that for a bit, but I have to redo this. Seek out and slay Red Kojin elsewhere on the Isle. Okay. I am on the Isle. Just die. How many of these Red Kojin do I need to slay? There's more purple circle mobs. Oh! Oh, here I am just mindlessly killing Kojin. The game's like, nah, bro, you can't just mindlessly kill Kojin. You gotta kill a specific Kojin. Alright, that's fine. Thank you for the explanation. The ones in the purple. Yeah, we'll go find the purple ones. The game should have been more specific than that. I don't see your chocobo. Hey, where'd it go? Oi! Chicken face. I also need my food though. There we go. Hold on. Enough. There we go. It's a free country. Yeah, technically you can't stop me. I can kill every single Red Kojin in the vicinity until I exterminate them all. You're technically correct. But, no, hold on. I get the feeling I'm supposed to go through there. Have I played 4? Hell yeah. I played 4. I played the living daylights out of 4. 4 was my jam. 4 was what really introduced me to the Final Fantasy world. Come my spiky chocobo friend. What if I just do this? All right. Come over here. Come over here. Oh my god, he's a spellcaster too? There we go. Now we're talking, boys. Wow, my Chocobo deals some damage. Holy crap. I underestimate my Chocobo. The boy can deal some damage. Oh, wow. Have I played? 4, 7, 8. God, there's more. 12. A little bit 10. Have I beaten any of them? No, I have not yet beaten a single Final Fantasy. Something always happens. Something gets in the way, and I end up never beating them. I don't know why. Just kind of the way it is. Well, he's dead. Now what? Search for Lees. Lees! Lees this way? There she is. I am vibrating. Have I put skill points into my companion? Great question. I'll check up on him in a second. Can you hear me? I have found the vault. Let's go to the vault. A lot of nodding going on. Hey, companion. How are your skills doing? Never mind. Next Mega Killer. Let's go. Now where am I supposed to be going? All the way there, up and around in the corner. I'll give this person a lovely wave. And now we move on. Of course I'm continuing on. I'm not done yet. We're gonna get through Stormblood. I want to get the Shadowbringers. Really want to experience Shadowbringers. I know everyone is oh so hyped about Shadowbringers and how wonderful it is. And I've already exceptionally enjoyed all of this game. There's Lees. Oh god. What if I run all the way to this corner? Will you go away? Will you go away? Oh, one did. Will you go away? Hey! Tiny aggro radius. Let's go. You finished SHB? Nice. There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is headed straight for us. Wonderful.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrifice.
Joke's on you.
That's
I have something for you.
Spirit. Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
They really gotta work on the lip movement. Seize them! Go, my red ninja turtles! Wait, what's happening? Why did the music just do the thing? Oh, that's a beautiful gem. Oh, that's a beautiful dagger. They come together and form Voltron.
What in the world?
Ah, they're excited to see their third piece. Are they coming together to form a beautiful weapon? Bro, yeah, pull out your third piece. Get it in there. It's a penis and 2 testicles.
Who hath made us whole?
It has a voice. New phone, who dis?
Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations. Your faithful Korjin.
What the fuck is it? It was I who made you whole. It was me. I am the man.
Thou
The man with the
didst
plan.
freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault.
It's not my enemy. You're not my enemy.
How auspicious! We do commend thee, son of man.
Chat, why are you all so excited about this? What should I be afraid of here?
Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen. And for their loyalty, we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, I understand that it's a divine being. Like, I get that, chat. I understand that. But what is this?
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills. Just what we need.
My will is stronger.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day, your wish shall be granted.
I don't know what's happening.
Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm.
I'm feeling a Wizard of Oz thing here.
All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
I'm just in disbelief right now. Okay. Shit's going down. We found the Triforce. And from the portal shall be summoned what the fuck? Oh! Oh!
We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
That sounds exceptionally familiar. This sounds super familiar. Recurring summon in the series. Yeah. I could have swore I've seen him before. Chat. Could have sworn I've seen him before. Huh.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
Yeah. Do we kill it?
And a horde of angry Krojak at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path.
No. Calm down. It's not time to throw down yet.
Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Or maybe it is time to throw down.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man.
I like him a lot.
The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
He's got dangly bits down here, chat. I can't unsee these dangly bits going on down here. His armor looks sick, though. Rendezvous with Alice. Alice? That thumping music is back, though. Now what? Mount up. Allons-y. Why do you have to point them out? Because he's got dangly bits between his legs. How do you not see them? clearly there. Bonjour. That was not part of the plan. A Kojak Primal. It's just I thought our fortunes had changed. Oh boy. Even the red seemed surprised by what happened. Well, how were we supposed to know that combining all the weapons would make a Kojak Primal? Like, that was not part of the plan. You know what I mean? The Lord of the Revel. As before, our numbers limit our options. Let me go fight the Primal. Let me get in a trial and have some fun. Let me just go. Let me just go rock out. I can do it. Speak fluent Hingen. Come on, there's no point putting this off. Let's go do it. I want to go fight the Lord of the Revels. Lord of Revels. The Lord of the Dance. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Let me guess. Dungeon time? Is it Undungeone? Tamo? There it is. The Pool of Tributes. The Pool of Tribute. Thank you for dealing with that. Pool of Tribute. Going in blind, chat. Going in blind. This will be fine. Okay? Mark my words. This will be fine. We're just gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Kinda wanna just walk around with this. Oh, that helmet is just so good with the nipple tape. It's great. I can't open it. A returner campaign starts soon. What do you mean? Tank blind be the best for this one? Tank blind? What? Oh, tanking it blind. Yeah, I tank the fights blind. This is for your entertainment, okay? This is for your entertainment. I tank all these fights blind, and you get to watch me struggle, and that's the beauty of doing these live. I mean, sure, I can go on YouTube, I can watch the fight quickly, learn to do the mechanics, and that way not embarrass myself. But instead, you get to enjoy my embarrassing failures of doing this blind. That's the best part. Yeah, well, Andarian, what do you think of the nipple tape? Is that your favorite part for the Dark Knight level 60 armor? Oh, you're referring to the 70 armor. This is the 60 armor. My mistake. Okay, you don't like the nipple tape. Right, you're not down with the nipple tape. My nutkins love the nipple tape, though. It's their favorite thing. I have to change my name to Nutkin Nipple Tape? Chat, I don't think you'd ever forgive me if I actually changed my character's name to Nutkin Nipple Tape. I also don't think that Nutkin Nipple Tape would actually be permitted. I bet you there'd be a filter that says, no, you cannot change your name to that. Though, I do want to change my character's size. I'm too short. I want to be huge. I want to be much more bigger than I currently am. A bit more bright color and shine in a fight? Yeah, that'd be sick. 80 Dark Knight armor? Nutkin Nipple Tape sounds like a Lalafell name. It does! It does sound like a Lalafell. But I want to... Hold on. If I use Fantasia... If I use my Fantasia, can I change my character's height as well? Edit your appearance in the character creation screen upon your next login. Ah. How much taller can I be? Okay, what if I don't want to be a Midlander? I just want to be big. I want to be Gargantuan. Oh, the Pool of Tribute going in blind. Here we go. This should be interesting. 2 tanks. Maybe I try not to main tank it. Or do I try to main tank it? Do I main tank it or off tank it? This is a great question. Here we go. Summoning the Primal. I don't really need to see this. I've already watched this once. We'll watch it again. Just for you. Okay? They form the Triforce, and from the Triforce comes out a beast. A manly man. Manly. Take the sword? Get the sword. Chat, what do you mean by take the sword? Take what sword? I'll listen to you, okay? Chat, you're calling it. I will listen to you. I'll take whatever the sword is. I will take it. Take the sword? Okay, whatever that means. Alright. My body is ready.
Let the rebels begin!
Crap. I'm not gonna main tank it. Someone else already main tanking it. Yeah, this guy jumped on the main tank opportunity real quick. Oh god, oh god, don't say any of that. I will try and take the sword, though. Group on me, group on me, group on me. Are there any ads anywhere? Don't stand in that. That's bad. Wow. It's taking a long time to deal damage to this guy. Oh, there's a tiny, tight window there. That is so cool. So far, this fight is insane. Nice stack, nice stack, nice stack. Very good job. I can offer my own replies on the character, though, at the very least. The music is fantastic in this fight. He's got a bomb. Move out of the way, bomb. There you go, good job. Oh, tight window, tight window, tight window. Get in there. This fight is so much fun so far. But we're not even halfway. Like, I'm expecting way more mechanics than what we've experienced so far. Oh god. Get out of that stuff. Oh my goodness. The overlapping AoEs are insane. It's gonna stay right here at his butt.
The seas part for we alone.
Oh, the AoE. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. I didn't take that arrow, but look at me. Full reprisal. Now what?
In the chaos.
So Chad's telling me to grab his sword. Someone's dead. Oh, dude! He's a big boy.
Wild and pure and forever free.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy. I didn't grab the sword. I think he grabbed the sword. Sorry, chat. I didn't notice it in time. Oh, you gotta attack the sword. Okay. Cool. Nice. So the tank blocks it, and then we attack the sword. That's very cool. Is he coming again? Oh, this is just kind of cool. This is just kind of cool. Look at that little blue orb there. Okay, just stand with the party. Look at the big shield. Okay, don't stand in the shit. Don't stand in the shit. This is fine. Take it easy. Big blinding light. Now what? Is our boss boy back?
Resilient souls, I salute you.
Very cool so far. Now what? the hell? Is this one of those, like, you know, under which rock is our friend here? Oh, get out the shit, get out the shit, get out the shit. There we go, there we go. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Where's the tank? Am I tanking? I'm not tanking. I am tanking. Crap. Putting this back on. Using cooldowns. Apparently I'm tanked now.
Proceed part for we alone.
Whatever. I'll tank it. I don't mind tanking it. Oh, Nelly! You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Jeez.
Earth and stone at our beck and call.
Should I be helping here onto these guys? Or should I try and keep the boss aimed away a little bit? I have no other cooldowns to save me here.
The siege part for we alone.
This is fun. Oh, lordy. Oh. Oh. Fuck me up the ass. This is so much going on, man. So keep him right here. Maybe I shouldn't be keeping him right here.
The siege part for we alone.
Right in the hallway. Very good. Very good. Boss is almost done. Let's go. That was really cool. There were so many AoEs, so many things to avoid. I love the tight hallway to get inside of. That was fantastic. And now for the delicious cutscene. I did not mean to like start tanking halfway through, but for some reason without my tank stance on, I pulled aggro, so whatever. I'm tanking now. Put tank stance on, and there we go. Huh. Let's check out the cutscene, shall we? Oh, that was fun. Shut up, Fred. See another lady. Here we go. The cutscene. Meanwhile, off the coast of Othard. The other thing died? Oh, that's how I got aggro. Well, whatever. I did my job. I picked it up and carried the rest of the fight. Is this the fleet? Confederate fleet? It's very quiet. Very quiet.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
That's a great question. What happened to them? I don't know. Blue back? Blue shell? Yep. Oh, blue. Agreed.
The Red have sounded the alarm.
Yep.
The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold.
I wonder whom that could be, chat.
The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore.
Mm-hmm.
Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
Ha ha ha.
I'll be
Excellent.
damned they did it.
Of course we did it. Look who you're talking to.
Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men.
I wonder if they're actually gonna do it.
Naught was put in writing,
Oh.
but if your mind is made up, then that is that.
Well, what's gonna happen? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor
It's so
would anyone
sleazy.
begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Oh. Come on. Do it. Where's your honor? Come on.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Is it go time, boys? It's go time, boys. Where are they keeping those masks? Do I want to know? Oh, it's go time.
Hear me, comrades. We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy.
Hell yeah.
All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
Hell yeah. You and your 5 boats. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 boats. There's 6 boats. Oh, back in here. Are you tired? Is beating him up hard work?
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything?
Nope. He's useless.
I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time.
Yep.
Very well.
Oh man, of course there's
Line
other
them up.
people.
Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
You are ruthless.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
Are you sure?
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose?
Exactly.
Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Yeah, Yatsuyo, I believe her as the villainess, you know? Like, I trust her.
You will pay for that!
Oh, the Confederates here! Knock, knock.
Confederacy. They've come to save us!
Everyone looks so hopeful.
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose.
That's true.
Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion.
Jeez.
Every last drop.
What a disgusting metaphor.
My lady, I'm going outside.
Or they're coming inside. How did she dodge that? Nope, not impressed. You're a lancer.
The Kami are not finished with you yet.
Hell yeah. Now what? We defeated the Primal of the Krojak. Yeah, the Ninja Turtles. Build them. The red ones. This is Primal music.
They just keep coming.
You're in their lair.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
I've already killed the Primal. They just don't know I killed the Primal.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
There it is. Just strutting up my Dark Knight armor like, hey guys, what's up?
Is it true? Did you defeat him?
Nod, 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 nod. Yes.
Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojak occupied until the Confederacy make their move?
Well, they've already made their move, but we don't know that. We can't see that, right? That's a mystery. Red smoke.
Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
There you go.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
That was a good fight. I'm gonna fight my way through here. Really? Get out of the way. What?
Hear me, Kojak of the Red. We have no quarrel with you. Only your Imperial masters.
Ah, channeling her inner Alfino. This is very much an Alfie thing to do.
No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, sis. Yes, she is badass and
Now's
you are
our
not.
chance. Don't worry about her. She can handle herself.
Or I can just kill them all with my big stick. Or not. I'm sorry, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. My teenager's way better than you. Just hopping over the corpse. It's fantastic. Sword diplomacy is best diplomacy, Alexander. Damn, she's got skills. Next.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Yes, you can. It's my job. I'm the glory seeker. It's what I do. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, that horse is beautiful. Gorgeous mount. Speak with Liz. Where are we going? Way over there? Right. That was fun. That boss fight was just disgustingly fun. That was so good. Welcome back, Tinkerbell. Or welcome in general. XCL mount? Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. It's so pretty under the water. Oh, into the water. You over here, Lise? Ah, there she is. Oh, I see you. Good eye, good eye. Me and my boy Gerald. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin following us. Wait here. I'll be back. We're going back for Alize. I'm coming with you. And then she'll be like, no, you can't. I have to stay here anyways. See? Literally anything I say in this game actually does nothing. Yeah, off she goes. I'm unhappy. Huh? Huh? Oh, she made it out. What sorcery is this? She kind of teleported out on her own? Aw, big hug. This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. And me. She's kind of soon here. Shut up and let me have this. Right, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, need to hurry back to Izari. Let's do it. We need to hurry back to Izari, and then we go a few feet. So right here. Oh wait, are we in Izari? I think we are. I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? That's a great question. One I will gladly help you answer. Level 65! You know what that means, Chad? You know what that means? We have another Dark Knight quest to do. Let me grab this, and then we'll go do a Dark Knight quest. Oh, there's an Aether in here. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. All right. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's nothing that won't heal. You should go after these. Girls. Actually, chat, what I want to do first is I want to watch this Josh Strife video. Has Final Fantasy XIV killed World of Warcraft? I'm actually kind of curious about it. Been meaning to watch this for a bit here, but I figured I'd watch it with you guys so I can get your thoughts on it. Come see. Come join me. Pray, I bid thee join me. You leave the nipple tape out of this. Yeah, I'll take a quick little break, and then after this, we will go into the Dark Knight quest, and then back to Stormblood. Oh, standing is just happiness. Standing feels so, so good. Yeah, didn't I hit 65? I thought I hit 65. Pretty sure 65. Pretty sure. Pray return to the stream. I am back to the stream. Alright guys, here's the video I want to check out. This is Has Final Fantasy XIV Killed World of Warcraft by Josh Strife Highs. I've been watching his content for a while. He's fantastic. And I want to watch this video with you guys to get your thoughts on this topic, because I do come from a big World of Warcraft place. I mean, I started World of Warcraft back in 2004, December 2004, Christmas. It was a Christmas gift. Played it all the way through, God, Legion I did a bunch of it. Regardless, let's watch this video.
Has Final Fantasy XIV killed World of Warcraft? Has the Western king of MMOs been dethroned by the Eastern Prince? Has the clickbait title got this video more views than normal? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm Josh Strife Hayes.
Hi, Josh.
Over the last few years, the MMORPG landscape has been dominated by 5 major MMO games. World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV, Guild Wars 2, The Elder Scrolls Online, and RuneScape. And of these 5, World of Warcraft has stood head and shoulders above all the others in terms of players. It's been...
I wonder if there's other MMORPGs that he didn't list, like Black Desert Online and stuff like that, that may hold one of those top 5 spots right now, for example. I mean, throughout history, not so much. RuneScape has been huge for forever. World of Warcraft, obviously. But I wonder if something like BDO that I have put a bunch of time into does have a higher spot or not. It's a good question.
Been an absolute dominant force in the MMORPG landscape. And because of this, every time a new MMORPG is announced or released,
WoW killer.
people always ask, is this the WoW killer? Will
Never
this
are.
dethrone the king? But it turns out World of Warcraft's biggest enemy wasn't another game.
World of Warcraft's biggest enemy is World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft's biggest enemy is the fact that it's killing its own game through decisions not by the developers, but probably by people higher up in the food chain. And their decisions for short-term profits and for mechanisms to force players to come back and play the game every single week in order to maintain their power is killing the game for people. And people are being absolutely burnt out by the game.
It was World of Warcraft itself. It turns out all the other MMOs had to actually do was sit around and survive long enough and wait as World of Warcraft messed up its own game and butchered its own player base, and then be there to comfort all of the World of Warcraft refugees that would eventually flock to them. Turns out all the other MMOs had to do was wait until people got sick of WoW and then welcome the refugee players. And it turns out that the game to do that might be Final Fantasy XIV.
I think might be is a bit of an understatement. Let me turn stuff for you guys, chat. His on the side thing, his microphone is it sounds like that. That's his mic. Sounding like that. It's because he's standing really, really far away from his mic, and that's giving it this kind of a sound. So whatever audio system he's using for his quality of his content is producing that sound. So that's why that sounds that way. I turned it up, so it should be a bit louder. We'll see.
Let's discuss why. Before we begin, consider dropping a like on the video or subbing to the channel for more MMO stuff. Ring the bell
so you get
sub to
all Josh.
The future videos. And
Josh
a
is
big
good.
shout out to the Patreon supporters. It is getting close to another font size reduction. More on this at the end. For now, let's begin. Let's start by discussing the idea that World of Warcraft can be killed, and if that were possible, how would it happen? Because it's a rather strange phenomenon. Right now, there are multiple MMOs all surviving. The big five and many smaller ones. And even if an MMO isn't number one, it can still have a player base and make money. So it's not a case of there can be only one. MMORPG games aren't Highlanders. However, MMOs are games that people invest years of their life into. They're often so big they take hundreds or thousands of hours to fully explore, and so people want to pick the right one.
So MMORPGs is a dying genre in general, right? It's not first-person shooters. It's not battle royales. It's one of those genres that has an aging player base. A lot of us are much older now. So there's only so many players to go around unless the MMO genre reinvents itself and tries to acquire new, younger players. So yes, there are enough people, there are enough gamers for multiple MMORPGs to at least be profitable. But most companies aren't just satisfied with being profitable. They want to be the best. They want to be number one. And you know the guys in Final Fantasy XIV are exceptionally happy with the fact that World of Warcraft is on the downtrend and 14 is on the uptrend. Bug in my throat. Just kidding. Not Forgle bug. You don't miss MMOs? That's okay. You also were a really big MMO gamer. Like you were casual in it, Frenzy. You know what I mean? Very casual. And I don't necessarily agree with the fact that it's always been a niche genre. Like when World of Warcraft was in its prime, we're talking Wrath of the Lich King. When you were talking like Mr. T is showing up in commercials for it, like there were tons and tons and tons of people playing WoW at the time. It was massive.
This means not just finding a game they enjoy or a game their friends play. It also means, and this is extremely important to a lot of players, finding a game that will definitely survive.
Yes.
No one wants to play a dying or dead MMO because then your years of investment in your character might be taken away if the game does shut down. This puts MMOs into a really dangerous position. If people think your game is dying, people won't play it. And if people don't play, the game dies. It's a cycle, a horrible death spiral that's hard as hell to recover from, if possible at all. If you run an MMO, the last thing you want is the public to think your game is dying.
That is actually what's so fascinating about what 14 did. 14 released a pretty much dead game on arrival, right? Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. It was a brutal game, an absolutely abysmal game. And the fact that they were forced to create a second version of the game alongside redeveloping and patching the first version of the game simultaneously, and then found success. And now with every new expansion, 14 continues to improve and continues to draw in a larger player base. It's astonishing that they can pull this off. It's madness.
Because that could cascade very quickly into a massive player exodus. So multiple MMORPGs can coexist together. In fact, some would consider this essential for the genre to continue because competition breeds excellence. World of Warcraft is in no danger from other games simply existing, but if people think your game is dying, this can potentially start an almost unstoppable cycle. New players will Google your game and see people saying it's dying and so not join the game. And because new people aren't joining the game, your game ends up dying. It becomes this absolute domino effect of as soon as the public think it's not worth getting invested in, the public don't invest in it. And then the current player base realise there's no new blood coming into the game, the game begins to stagnate and slowly die off.
This was a worry I had with an upcoming MMORPG that I kickstarted years ago called Ashes of Creation. They went down the road of to do testing. They created a battle royale on the side very quickly, slapped one together to test server access and account access and all that kind of jazz. But the player base, the non-people who were interested in the game, the player base were afraid. They're like, wait, I thought this was supposed to be an MMORPG. You made a battle royale. What is this? And that's really confused people. Now there's lots and lots of people who think Ashes of Creation is no more than a scam, after your money, etc., etc., etc. So they have an uphill battle to fight for that very reason. So the impression that the player base feels about a game is everything. If people feel that World of Warcraft is dying, they won't want to play it, and that therefore makes it dying. And that's kind of what's happening in World of Warcraft. Just like everyone is under the perception that 14 is the hot place to be. All these people are swarming to it, and as more people swarm to it, guess what? More people swarm to it. Every time a new content creator like myself, who just jumps on the bandwagon to try this game and all of a sudden fall in love with this game, other people are like, hey, he fell in love with the game. Maybe I can too. So the wave of players leaving games and going to games is a massive factor.
MMORPGs need to hit a critical mass of players on release to be enjoyable for the first few weeks and then maintain this critical mass of players every expansion, every year as they go on to remain enjoyable for both the people who are playing them now and the new people they want to come and join them. And while World of Warcraft may still be one of the strongest, most played games of all time,
yes,
dropping from the number 1 spot to the number 2 spot, that's a pretty big signal.
Why did you have that?
A pretty big indicator that the king is not untouchable.
Sorry, I was commenting on the delivery, that long pause between number 1 and number 2 spot. Sorry, the delivery it was too much. He needed to just relax there a little bit. Let's keep going.
World of Warcraft that has enjoyed genre dominance for so long might be floundering. And while it's not an unplayed game, while it's not a dead or a dying game,
absolutely,
dropping from 1 to 2, that could start the first domino falling.
No. The first domino was falling years ago. World of Warcraft has been dying for years. Its player base has been decreasing for years. Its peak was Wrath of the Lich King. Know how long ago Wrath of the Lich King was? Cataclysm was a little bit smaller, and Mists of Pandaria was a little bit smaller, and on and on. And they saw a slight resurgence in Legion, but guess what? Post-Legion, down and down and down and down it goes. And on top of that, not only is their player base dwindling, sentiment universally towards World of Warcraft is diminishing and continues to diminish. The bond that World of Warcraft players feel is their hatred towards World of Warcraft. They relate to each other on that. That's not healthy. It hasn't just been the first domino didn't fall recently or didn't fall right now. It fell back in Cataclysm. That was the first domino.
Warcraft, all you need to do is release an objectively better game. Well, no, not really. Because you're not just trying to get people to play a game. You're trying to remove people from an established culture and move them over to yours. I've already discussed why you can't kill World of Warcraft on my other videos.
It's true.
An MMO game isn't just a video game. It's a community, millions strong. It's a subculture, a friendship group, a clan, a guild, a personal connection to your character and the adventures they've been on. When you invest years of your life into anything, you form an emotional connection with that thing, and breaking that connection can be extremely difficult. It's the same as anything. A favourite TV show, a favourite band, a favourite person. Even if something objectively better comes along, you might not like that thing more. Even if they change over the years for the worse, the emotional connection will stay. Very few people can completely emotionally disconnect and drop years of bonding for something else.
Yeah, like, I can't speak for everyone. I can speak for myself. Like, World of Warcraft was an integral part of my young adulthood, right? A lot of Blizzard games have been over the course of time, whether it was Diablo 1 and Diablo 2, whether it was Warcraft 3 and World of Warcraft, whether it was StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2, Overwatch, massive part of my shooting history. But I'm finding myself falling out of love with it, but it's taking a long time. It's hard to lose your love for something. It's hard to change your heart, right? A lot of people are experiencing that. It took Asmongold who knows how long to try Final Fantasy XIV. He did go into BDO for a small segment, but went back to World of Warcraft. It's like that ex-girlfriend you just can't seem to get over, and you keep getting back together with and having a fling with, only to realize, wow, I left her for a reason, and then you leave her again. It's brutal. It's rough. It's hard. So the fact that people over the course since Cataclysm have been slowly permanently dropping off is an indication that shows you that World of Warcraft is like that ex-girlfriend you can't get over, but you really, really should. And people do eventually get over. This takes time.
If a new MMORPG released today that was superior to every single MMO on the market in every conceivable way, it still wouldn't get all of the players, because people would stick to what they know and what they've come to love. We are emotional creatures. We get attached to things, even if we shouldn't. So a new game has to be not only great in terms of mechanics and graphics and player involvement, it needs to be so unimaginably great it actually destroys years of emotional build-up and commitment to other games and brings an established community over to it, which is just extremely unlikely to happen. There's similarities between playing an MMO you hate just because you've played it for so long and staying in a job you hate, or being friends or in a relationship with a person you hate just because it's familiar and you've got history. It's comfortable in an awful way. It's a habit. In some cases, it becomes an addiction. So killing World of Warcraft isn't just a case of making a better game. It's a case of overcoming years of entrenched emotional bonds and personal connections. It's trying to get people to quit an addiction, because to many people, that's exactly what World of Warcraft is. And this doesn't actually happen very often.
So 14, the reason 14 is finding the success right now is because they did exactly what he described. They made a very, very, very good game after making a really, really bad game and recreating the very, very good game. But look what happened. They made 14, Realm Reborn. They made Heavensward. And Heavensward was an exceptional experience. I just finished it. You guys know. It was an exceptional experience. But yet, even at that time, people weren't flocking from World of Warcraft to Heavensward, even though Heavensward in Final Fantasy XIV was exceptional. It took time. And now here we are, all the way, how many expansions in this game of 14, going into a new expansion in November, and now we're starting to see a mass exodus continuing from World of Warcraft all the way to here, to Final Fantasy 14. Just because you make a great game doesn't mean instantly people are going to move to it. They need to break themselves off of all the emotional attachments of that game and occasionally come over here. So for something like Ashes of Creation, they may make a fantastic game whenever they do release it years from now. Whenever it's out, it could be great. But if they don't keep it up, which is, again, credit to the 14 devs, if the Ashes of Creation devs don't keep making good additions to the game and continuing to have a good game year in and year out, they will never attract enough people from all these other MMOs that all these people call home. They need to see Ashes of Creation once and go, hey, that looks pretty good. And then months later, see it again. Oh, looks pretty good. And then months later, see it again, over and over and over and over, until finally they're worn down and they're enticed to the point they finally act. So anyone who ever makes an MMORPG right now, they need to keep that in mind, that it's going to take time. It's going to take years for you to pull these dedicated players away from their games. And it's going to take those games crashing and burning. 14 shows no signs of making a crap game. World of Warcraft is and has been and continues to be. So we will see what happens. I don't see people dropping 14 anytime soon. But World of Warcraft has been dying for quite some time.
Even in cases when people do leave their favourite MMORPG and go and play a new MMO that's just released, they often return to their old favourite within a few days,
Been there, done that.
Sometimes months. Because the game they know, the game they're good at, is comfortable. And people like being comfortable. When you spend years building up an understanding or a connection, you feel safe and secure in any position, be that a job, a relationship, or an MMO. And these year-long comforts can feel nice. Unfortunately, when people try a new MMO, they often expect to feel the same level of comfort and security within only a few days or a few weeks that previously took them years to build up in their other game. People often want the feeling of complete familiarity while also being something completely new. They want to feel they've been there for years years while also being amazed with a new experience. They want novelty and familiarity combined.
Yep.
Imagine leaving a several-year-long relationship with someone you've grown to understand extremely well. When you start dating somebody else, you won't have that same deep level of understanding. You will need to work on it, and sometimes people don't want to work on it. They miss the old level of familiarity. They miss all the effort they've previously put in and don't want to put it in again, so they just go back to what they knew, even if it's not good for them or what they actually want.
So everyone has been in relationships. Everyone has probably had a rebound relationship. And what happens in a rebound relationship? It's temporary. It's there to attempt to distract you from your previous relationship. It always fails. You always end up going back. And not until within your heart you have come to some form of closure and some form of completion can you ever move on and find that new love, that wonderful new love feeling in somebody else. For me, I have had closure on World of Warcraft years ago. I have not been in the MMO scene for a handful of years. Once in a blue moon, like a new WoW expansion drops, I'll buy it stupidly. I'll play it for 3 days stupidly and go, what am I doing? This game sucks, and then stop playing it. So I have been emotionally closed off and moved on from things like WoW for a long, long time. So for me, I was able to fall in love with 14 again like it was a brand new relationship with all that lovey-dovey warm feeling that I haven't felt in a very long time. But it took time between my old game and my new game to feel that, which again goes into the whole thing of you need to be patient as a new MMO, and you need to keep on chugging and you need to be a surfer in the ocean waiting for the big wave to come. And you don't know how long that big wave is going to take. You'll be treading water on your surfboard waiting for the big wave. It could take months, it could take years, but eventually the big wave comes because everyone's jumping ship off the WoW train, forming a big wave, and Final Fantasy XIV is right there in the surf, ready to catch it, and they've been catching it fantastically.
So if World of Warcraft is more than just a game, surely making another game isn't going to kill it, and that's absolutely right. World of Warcraft is a community, a personality. It is a hobby, a habit, in some cases an addiction.
Mm-hmm.
It is a personal love, a history, a memory. It's part of who you are. And a new game existing or being made isn't going to delete all of that. No other game is going to be responsible for destroying Warcraft's community. No other game is going to be responsible for tainting your memories of it. Mm-hmm. No other game is going to make World of Warcraft worse.
Oh, they're doing a great job
World
themselves.
Of Warcraft can do that to itself.
My God.
And that is what we are seeing starting to happen.
Absolutely.
If you have a toxic friend or you're in a bad relationship, no matter how many better people you meet or how many people tell you it's a bad relationship, it often isn't someone else who changes your mind about that toxic person. It's the person themselves finally doing something you can't take, or finally annoying you for so long you just run out of patience. If you have a job you hate, you don't often leave because another slightly better job is hiring. You leave because your current job does something bad enough to push you away. The comfort at your current terrible job needs to be overcome to such an extreme degree, you finally leave.
The only way, short of hating your job so much you finally find a new job, the only way you go to a new job is when the new job was like, hey, we're going to give you a raise. We're going to give you a company car. We're going to give you this beautiful office, etc., etc. And in MMO terms, that means, hey, we have all of these amazing features in our game that you don't have in your current game. Like, what would that be? Like, would that be the first virtual reality MMORPG that everyone falls in love with? Would that be something like that? That would be the new increased pay or the new company car. Would it be something like that? Some sort of crazy feature that doesn't exist in your game that is just so enticing, you have to go to that? That's the only way. So short, again, of your job, your company being so atrocious, you're trying to find a new job to work at, that's the only way to pull that off.
Humans stick around in situations long after we should have left because we have misplaced senses of loyalty, commitment, or toxic familiarity.
Stockholm Syndrome.
The catalyst that makes us finally move on often comes from the awful situation itself reaching new, unbearable levels of awfulness. World of Warcraft has franchise recognition. It has money. It has a long-term addicted player base. It has everything it needs to succeed, and it doesn't have to worry about other games killing it. It does have to worry, however, about it slowly killing itself. The most successful update World of Warcraft has released in the last 5 years was World of Warcraft Classic. This means the best received update was the removal of 17 years of updates. The current staff of Activision Blizzard today, working on World of Warcraft right now, are not the original Blizzard staff of 2004. The team that made World of Warcraft originally are long gone. They've been replaced with cash shop mounts, account boosts, and lackluster expansion packs. World of Warcraft's subscriber base has been dropping at a consistent rate. It's actually dropped 41% since the latest expansion pack, Shadowlands, launched. Players return for the launch of a new expansion, play through it, and then leave. Why don't they stick around? It's because they're caught in the abusive gaming cycle of hoping it will be as good as it used to be, hoping it will be the experience they remember, and then realizing it just isn't.
It just isn't, and it never will be. The spirit of what World of Warcraft was is a mixture of two things. One, nostalgia, so there's an entire conversation on its own. And two, a group of developers who are no longer with the project. It's under new development guidance and new Activision oversight and new monetization models and on and on and on and on and on. And on top of that, the player base for MMOs is far smarter and far more sophisticated now than it was 17 years ago. 17 years ago, boss fights in Molten Core were complicated to figure out. The boss mechanics were complicated to play. Now, we have people defeating Molten Core like in their sleep, in gear that is absolutely garbage because the mechanics are so easy. So on top, all these things together just show you that you can't go back to WoW because WoW is just killing itself. It is brutal. It's hard to see. It's hard to watch. It's so hard to watch. I loved that game. You loved that game. So many of us loved that game and still do love that game. You never forget your first love, right? Your very first high school love, whatever it is. Never forget. Never forget. And it's hard to watch World of Warcraft do to itself what it's been doing.
No single game has done more damage to World of Warcraft than World of Warcraft. And just like every bad relationship, every awful job, every toxic friendship, we are starting to reach the breaking point. And even the strongly addicted and franchised players are starting to leave. Asmongold, the world's largest World of Warcraft streamer, started playing Final Fantasy XIV, and it was his most viewed stream in months. Jesse Cox put out the video 15 years of WoW versus 1 year of FF14, and WoW refugees flocked to it. There was even a game report recently saying the daily active player count for FF14 was closing the gap on World of Warcraft.
Hell yeah.
And was poised to overtake it very soon. Ultimately, World of Warcraft hasn't been taken down by another game releasing and being better than it. World of Warcraft has been damaged, harmed, and is starting to be taken down by World of Warcraft no longer being as good as World of Warcraft once was. If you want to imagine this situation without any of the emotional bonds, without the sunk cost fallacy, without any pre-established connections, imagine this. Imagine World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV both didn't exist. You have no history with them. No one does. No one's heard of them before. And then imagine they both release, as they are right now, today. They both hit the MMORPG scene at the same time. With the graphics they've got now, and all the content they've got now, and all the leveling they've got now. Everything as it is right now. In that case, do you think World of Warcraft would do better than Final Fantasy XIV?
The early game experience for 14 is rough. We know this. World of Warcraft has a very good way of bringing new players along in the beginning of their game. However, so I would say within for the first 3 months, I think World of Warcraft would do better because their early game is much smoother and cleaner than Final Fantasy XIV's. However, once people start to experience the end of A Realm Reborn with the Parting Glass quest, or experience Heavensward, all of a sudden, the internet would start to be a buzz about how amazing A Parting Glass was and how amazing Heavensward is. And that might change the mind of the people who are in World of Warcraft early on. And they might want to come over and experience the Parting Glass, experience Heavensward, etc. So I think early on, World of Warcraft will win purely because of their streamlined early game experience. But I think Final Fantasy would win in the long run. Like, quick sprint versus a high-end top speed. I think Final Fantasy XIV would win in the first 6 months.
with no sunk cost fallacy and no emotional connection to either of the games, which of them do you think would do better if they both released on the same day? Personally, I think more people would choose Final Fantasy XIV. I think right now we are seeing the result of Activision Blizzard consistently failing the player base. We are seeing the result of years and years of underwhelming updates. Expensive, unfulfilling expansions that remove more content than they add and contribute to parasitic gameplay design, including limited time systems and dropped mechanics every year, sometimes with substantial class changes that miss the mark and upset the player base. We are seeing the beginnings of an exodus within the World of Warcraft player base to any other game. And it just so happens Final Fantasy XIV, with its massive free trial, is welcoming the disenfranchised WoW players and picking up the pieces. Final Fantasy XIV did not kill World of Warcraft. Final Fantasy XIV has been focused on being the best MMORPG it can be for several years. World of Warcraft killed World of Warcraft through years of bad updates, not listening to the community, and simply not being as good as it could be. But this shouldn't really come as a shock to Blizzard, because as they taught us themselves many years ago, no king rules forever.
Ha!
Thank you for watching. Another
Very
massive
funny.
thank you to the supporters.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Personally, the story of World of Warcraft and its dying since Wrath of the Lich King into Kata is documented for a while. We have all known this. We've all known that it's been going downhill for a while. But I don't think we realized that there were other really good high-quality MMORPGs out there. I mean, people who've been playing 14 for forever knew that it was high quality, but those of us who had our blinders on playing World of Warcraft, which is said the majority of us, because World of Warcraft was the largest MMORPG in the time, we didn't know. Again, you're in a bad relationship, or even in like a whatever, but you never knew that there was a potential for a good relationship elsewhere. It's a very good video from Josh. You quit during Kata? Really hated farming hours and hours of Azerite for what? And corruption? Like, what's annoying is, like, in World of Warcraft, every expansion renders the previous expansion utterly obsolete. Completely obsolete. Right? Right now, you can level up in the game and not do entire expansions with the content. Hell, every major patch in World of Warcraft renders the previous patch obsolete. The most recent patch in World of Warcraft forced you to re-roll the legendary gear you crafted so that you could put slots in the proper gear spots. Just stupid. It's all just stupid. And then they offer you paid ways to automatically level up your character in Burning Crusade Classic. Level boosts in Burning Crusade Classic. Bullshit. It just makes you furious, man. It was such a wonderful game. Of course I rage. I rage because I used to be a WoW fanboy, and I'm not, and it's bullshit. They had all of us in the palm of their hands. They had more than 10 million people in the palm of their hands eating up their game because they loved it. And they ruined it. They destroyed it. They killed it. Let's get back into the game. Yuruki! What are you doing? What is this? Dark Knight level 70. Tsukiyomi's Moonlit Odachi. It looks pretty. Yuruki. Thank you, Yuruki. I want to take a look at it. Let me see it. I do have the Moogle sword. Where did the Tsukiyomi's... Luna Tsubasa asked me to give it to you. Well, thank you, Luna Tsubasa. I appreciate the kindness. It wasn't you? All right. Luna Tsubasa. Thank you so much. Let me try it on. Oh, dude. Look at that booty. Frenzy, I don't even really play online games anymore. PC, console, even mobile. I prefer just single player game where I can just do whatever and relax. But that's you. Everyone's like that. Everyone's different. Some people love online games. Some people can't stand online games. Gaming is absolutely subjective. The one thing I like about 14 is I don't necessarily need to be online. I don't need to be online, but I don't need to be interacting with the players to really enjoy 14. The plot line can be experienced absolutely solo, and that's fantastic. Super Chat from Epsilon says, token story, while developing Endwalker, moved me from not interested to I have to try this game. For me, and I agree with you, but for me, it was watching people like Bellular Games talk about it in his early days of 14. It just kind of stumbled into my suggested. Bellular Games does 14 or whatever. And listening to him talk about it got me curious. And then I started doing more research, and then I tried it, and now here I am. Absolutely obsessed. Look at the hilt. Oh. Very cool. Let's draw it. Draw. Chase and draw. Oh. Sparkle, Mr. Sparkle. Oh, she's so sparkly. Very cool. Thank you very much, Luna Sabasa. Now, we have a Dark Knight quest to go do, chat. We have a Dark Knight quest to go do. The music is fantastic, you're right. Another interesting little thing in 14 from the dev point of view, incentivize new players to quieter servers. True. What amount is that? That is a demonic looking horse. Jeez. Where am I going? Over here? Oh, there's Sid. What's up, Sid? The Orphans and the Broken Blade. Krojak. I imagine you'd like to get back to it. And so would I. Unfortunately, Miss remains inconsolable. His failure with Loudy, such as it was, weighs on his mind. He's afraid of repeating the same mistakes with others. And so, for lack of a better idea, I'm thinking it's time to pay another visit to those furry little shits in the returning mists. Oh, not again. What? But why? I can't imagine Miss helping a Moogle. My master used to take me to places like Bogholm when the city became too much. The fresh air, the quiet, the isolation. And yes, I have not forgotten how the Moogles helped Rialto and me when we were moody and brooding. Though I would argue that we reconciled in spite of their intervention, not because of it. I still want to kill every single Moogle I can get my hands on. Whatever you say, Sid. Whatever you say. Don't worry, I haven't given up yet. How could I? You wouldn't. I want to kill every. I just want to kill every Moogle, chat. I just want to kill every single Moogle. I still have not forgiven them for what they did. I want to slaughter their entire race, man. Destroy them all. You hate Moogles? I hate these damn things. They're adorable and I want to kill them all. Ever since that one Dark Knight quest, man. Right then. Water under the bridge. No need for bombs to be torn from heads and shoved down throats yet. No. Not water under the bridge. I have not forgiven them. Our mist is taking in the sights, I believe. Why don't you join him? I don't want to. Why are you making me help this kid? Search for mist. Over here? Down more? What is love? God. Moogles are important for the ecosystem? What? When you kill them, their bodies decay and then they can join the rest of the ecosystem and make plants better? Bury all the Moogles. Got it. The wind in your hair, the sun in your face. Here you can immerse yourself in the beauty and the calm and forget the horrors. Almost. We have lost so much. So many friends and loved ones. So many moments we thought we could keep and preserve them, but we are left with anguish in the end. Time strips us of even this bitter reminder, if we let it. But I cannot. This pain, this sadness, it is mine to bear. Mine alone. This I understand now. Their grief will be mine, and in return I will give them peace. But who and when and where, that is the question. Even we have our limits. Who did I lose? Everyone. No one. We have always been apart, have we not? Perhaps one day you will understand, and then you will share my loathing and contempt. Oh, forgive me. I have been away from the others for too long. Sid will be worried. We must return to them at once. Super chat from Tyler Lindsay, who says, Krojak, your world map is naked. Don't forget to uncover the entire map. I do need to uncover the entire map. Thank you. You do get XP. It's true. I will get there, chat. Don't you worry. Can I fly? I can. I will get there eventually. There are plenty of things to do in this game. Literally endless. There you are. I trust Mist has had ample time to reflect upon his mistake. I have. I'm ready to resume my search for those that might help with my power. Difficult though it may be, I do not intend to give up. Glad to hear it. In that case, there's no need to remain here any longer. I say we leave this accursed place and never return. Thank you. Don't be silly, Sid. Don't be silly, Sid. I say we show Mist more of the turning mists. We did come all this way, you know. Oh, God. Where are we taking him? Please, away from the Muggles. Just get away from the Muggles. Oh, there's Selena. Hi. That is a beautiful mountain, too. My God. Gorgeous. I have so much to do, so many mountains to acquire, so much to do in this game. Same mount? It's a gorgeous mount. It's just gorgeous. Nothing here? Dead Muggles. Yes, Sid. Not the palm. Don't give me that look. If the little bastards didn't want their heads caved in, they shouldn't have tried to sneak up on me. Besides, they're still alive. You have to give me credit for holding back. Honestly, I'm sad you held back, to be quite frank. Anyways, I'll side of the children. I'm not sure which way they went. I'll head north and circle back. You go straight away there. Alright, you can take the long way around. I'll go find them. Oh, that's Hraesvelgar's location. Right. I'm looking at this going, I know this. That's from Hraesvelgar. 14 collect? Yeah. Stormblood Collector's Edition mount. Very cool. Trying to get the 2-seater bike from Bosja? Oh, God. There's a 2-seater bike. Oh, it's go time. Throw them into a pit. You should have seen the look on Sid's face when the Moogle started singing and dancing. Yes, I remember quite well the Moogle singing and dancing. Why were the Muggles singing and dancing again? Because they were singing and dancing and they need to die. It was stupid, really, but I guess you could say that Sid had become obsessed with trying to live up to his master's example, and for all the wrong reasons. He lost his family when he was younger than me. Sir Ompong took care of him and Frey. But then they died too. So it's just the two of us now. He was angry and short-sighted, but now, well, he's still both those things. But not as much as before. So that's progress, I suppose. Sid's master was very dear to him, wasn't he? Oh, is that the road we're going down? Thank the God, you shouldn't have run off like that. Do you wish to see him again? Your master? Huh? Where is this coming from? What has Riel been telling you? I mean, there is much I wish I could have asked him before he passed, but... Wait, no. Don't you dare, you little shit. And too late. Mystical, undead space powers, go. Oh, Sid, charming as ever, I see. Oh, please tell me it's Frey. Wow, hello. Master. And this must be Frey's successor. A worthy one, I have no doubt. My name is Ompong, and it is an honor and pleasure to meet you, Krojak. You did well to come so far on your own before meeting Sid, and together, you have both grown so much, in mind and body and soul, as Dark Knights and as true heroes. There was a time when I was hailed as a hero too, for deeds meritorious. In defense of Ishgard in the name of the Fury, a brave and true Temple Knight I was. Slayer of countless Dravanians, a commander beloved and respected by his men. They would follow me into the 7th Hell. And indeed, that is where I led them, time and time again. They would fall, and I would earn the accolades. And then they would give me more green boys with dreams of glory. Green boys with red blood, spilled on white snow. Again, and again, and again. And then one day, I couldn't remember the first one's face. I had forgotten the face of the first boy who gave his life for me. That was the day I left the Temple Knights. I know that tale by heart, but not the tale of what came after. Why a goodly man with titles and wealth, a man who could have lived out his days in quiet comfort. Why that man chose instead to walk the path, and to once more accept 2 children into his care. Ah, you asked me that very question long ago, and I told you that one day you would understand, when you were older, and wiser, and stronger. Shall we put you to the proof, Sid, and see if that day is today? Oh god, they're gonna fight. Nipple armor and everything. You were always fond of your tests. Now, don't be cross. You've only yourself to blame. These are your memories, remember? But of course you do. The point is, deep down, you wanted this. And while there's no substitute for the genuine article, you could do a lot worse. So do me this honor, all of you. One last dance with the dead. Show me the man you have become, Sid. The Obsidian Heart. We're twinsies. I should check out the achievement exchange. I've not looked at that ever. Once. Alright. Yeah, yeets. Not bad. Oi! Get off, Riel! This is against the rules! Jeez. That's not the button I wanted to do. Damn it! Oh. So far, so easy. Riel's making it real easy. Sad to see old skills being used by NPCs with old skills. Then again, I heard that Dark Knight wasn't always this way. Hey, hey! There we go. SP skills? Oh, Stormblood skills? Yeah, I heard there was a... Ah, I'm over here to save his life. Gotcha. Probably should have the defensive cooldown there, right? Keep on healing, Riel. Bloody hell. Blast the enemy with a dark energy blast? We had a dark energy blast before? That seems kind of strange. I love this music. 2 defensive cooldowns. 2 damage reduction cooldowns. Let's go. Oh my god, stop beating up on... You just killed Sid! How dare you kill Sid? You jerkface! Get off of Riel. Jesus. Part of me watched this kill. I'm gonna focus on him. Riel will be fine. If I just focus on this jerk face, I can kill him before Riel dies. There we go. You drop your sword, then hold it in front of you. That's when you hold your palm out and do an energy blast. Hadouken! That'd be kind of cool. Part of the grit skill tank stance. Interesting. Would you say the new updated system works better than the previous one? I don't know. That's a great question. I honestly don't know. Well done, Krojak. Well done indeed. Frey would be proud to know that you carry on his legacy and mine. And Sid, my boy, my beloved boy, you nearly had me. Oh, spare me your sympathy. You're a bloody shade. I lost, and that's the end of it. You kept Riel and Krojak out of harm's way, Sid. You did well. Learn to shut up and take the compliment. You asked me once why I chose to walk the path, why I chose to look after you and Frey, even though, deep down, you already know. But since I lost, I owe you the answer from my lips. I was angry. Angry with the Temple Knights. Angry with myself. Angry with this twisted world where men die for nothing. I was seeking justice for my boys and forgiveness for my sins. I saved lives and punished the wicked, and for a time, that was enough. But nothing lasts forever, does it? And a man ought to have a legacy. I failed my boys as a Temple Knight, but you two were my second chance. I would teach you everything I knew, everything I learned from my mistakes, so you wouldn't have to make them. I would send you out into the world to do great things, and maybe, it would all balance out. Well, that's all I have to say about that. You know what comes next, don't you? Though I suppose I ought to give you a word of advice before I disappear in a puff of smoke. I am your predecessor's master after all. People like us will never know peace. Every moment brings us closer to death. Those of our enemies, our loved ones, and yes, our very own. The fear of death is what keeps most men alive. That dread, that desperation to escape the inevitable, if only for a little longer. But we are not like most men. We have seen what awaits us beyond the abyss. We have tasted that despair, bathed in that oblivion. We have wept rivers for our dead and cursed the gods for their cruelty. That is our sword and our strength, and that is why you must one day stand above us all. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Take care, Sid. Be nicer to the girl, and try to be a less of a chocobo's arse. Oh, for the love. Music gets me every time. Hadouken! Damn it, Hadouken! Don't talk to Gerald, talk to Sid. Forgive me. Had I known it would come to violence, it was fine. It was not really a fight. It was more of a, we just gotta dance a little bit. No harm, no foul. He'll be fine. Sid will be fine. He'll be fine. I want to complete all the quests, like, quickly, so I can just get to the end of this Dark Knight section for... This is Stormblood's Dark Knight section? But I'm not high enough level. We're only 65. We need to get to 70. Hey, Selena's here with that beautiful horse. I'm afraid Riel is right. I'm going to need some time to recover. I'm not fit to travel in my condition. Cool. Thanks for the XP. Back to Stormblood we go. Oh god, how did I get here? How did I get here? Didn't I just swim across the sea? Oh god. I get the feeling I gotta swim across the sea. That's awkward. Oh. Ugh. Not bad, chat. Not a bad little quest. Where do we need to go? I need to go across the river that way. All right. Get over the top of this. And down we dive. And then we swim. It's so peaceful. And not terrifying in the slightest. It's just peaceful down here. Don't mind me as I scan the water, looking for something that wants to eat me. Ugh. Water. Swim underwater if you have to. It's faster. This is true. Stormblood's fine. Stormblood's fine, but I still think there's something more to the plot. We're only on 63 for quests. Like, I think there's still a little bit of something more. I'm waiting for it. All right. Shall we continue on? Search for villagers in need of aid. One's over there. No, I have not done all the 8th occurrence yet. I still have a ways to go in that regard. Flustered Fisher. There's one. There's a second one here somewhere. I'm guessing further up? It's good potential for that. There's Eorzea. Anyone inside? Why does this house not have a door? Oh, there's a door. I was gonna say. Up there? Right there? Right there. We'll have to face his fears if he wants to. Oh no, you mean to tell me I gotta go deep and dark to get the currents? You son of a bitch game. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, where's the other one? Down? Alright. If they insist. Last hit at Palm Blaster? Jeez. Oh, there it is. Stupefied Sailor. Or Stupefied Senior. There's the next one. I don't want to go deep, chat. Anything with that. If you think Ruby is scary, oh god. Do we have to? Now what? Man, okay. Fancy meeting you here.
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Just a little bit busy.
Gosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to change?
It's true, you did say that. What happened to the lady?
Cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Yeah, what happened to the leader?
Fled.
Viceroy.
They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming.
Oops.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add.
Kalane, don't worry, I will be putting the Susanoo fight up on the YouTube channel because I recorded it thinking it'd be a good fight, and it was a good fight. It's worthy to put up on the channel.
Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
Doma shall be free, this we swear. Tansui's voice actors from Polymos? I
An
can hear it.
impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not.
It's true.
Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
He even sounds like an old man.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyo did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
So you're saying we shouldn't be trusting you? Is that what you're saying? It sounds like it.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
I'll do my best, thanks. Why the blank screen? I was expecting more cutscenes. Attuning with the Aether Current allows you... What? Oh, I got an Aether Current. Blah, blah, blah. That's right. I remember now. How far are we in this now? Still level 63. Man, this expansion's bigger than I expected. I think it's because of all the cutscenes and all the content. Like, it's taking us a while to get through Stormblood, that's for sure. Because even once we beat and get to level 70 quests, we still have to do, like, all the post quests. Oh my god. I really just want to experience Shadowbringers, man. You did well, Krojak. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls have suffered terrible fates. Nice shield. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew if only win them over, it would be you. It starts moving quicker? Cool. It feels like we've gotten a lot done in the expansion already. I guess we're on our way to Yansha. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. He looks like a robot, but his weapons are fantastic. God, that's cool. God, that's just so cool. Knocking on heaven's door. What's that? What is this? Am I going to Sam once dark is 70? Probably not. Stormblood ties up some pretty good arcs. Cool. Arena Act 2? Nice. There are more quests in 4.0 than 3.0. Cool. It feels that way. It feels like I've done a lot of quests already. Oh, that's the deep dungeon start. Ah, okay. Not vital just now. Journey to Yansha. Okay. That way? So be it. I like how it just connects. What do you guys think will improve or enhance an Endwalker that hasn't been improved yet? I don't know. I need to experience the game more and understand more of the game's systems before I can... Oh, hi, Selena. What are you doing? I'm being followed, chat. Meanwhile, on the shores of Arthard. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Red ones.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults.
We weren't thieves.
Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
We didn't steal anything.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
This woman.
Lady Eorzea, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything!
She's intense. She's insane.
Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
Jeez.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release.
Bit of a sadist.
There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Krojak could not satisfy me half so well as a single dollar.
I was gonna say, why the katana? Why is that relevant? It's pretty.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive.
What's this?
Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
What is this?
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable?
Yep.
At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump!
Nope.
If you are so
Smusher.
desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
What a bitch. Now what? It's good to use these maps. Helps to like contextualize things. Ah, we're coming to Doma. Finally. On to Yamcha. You mean Yamcha? No, not Yamcha. Yamcha. Poor Yamcha. No one likes Yamcha.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha.
Whoa. Oh, the tears. A lot of verticality here. What's that?
Before
The
us
gate?
stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day.
So, they must have added this gate in the 25 years after they took over the place to protect the capital.
Liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Very cool wall. Random whale mount. Very cool. Yangshan Tiger. Not you, Elise. Did I play for 6? No, I did not play 6. Yep, as always, chat. I ask questions, you don't give me answers. No spoilers. Only smiles. You know how it goes. Allons-y. Kind of enjoying the music of the zone, not gonna lie. It's very chill. He says, generally enjoying the music of all zones. There is yet to be a zone where I'm like, God, I can't stand this music. Oh, turn it off. So I honestly just kind of enjoy the music of the game. It's all very atmospheric. It all serves the moments in time and the purposes. The humble village of Namai. Cool. Let's check it out. I want to pet the tigers. Witcher 3 is getting a next-gen upgrade? That's interesting. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Venture closer if you would and confirm there are no... Why are you sending me and not going yourself? Well, then again, we are right outside the gate of Doma, which is pretty much like, you know, the Empire taking over this place. Makes sense. I smell a trap.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
For now. 497 songs.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
Why not? The more the merrier. What's the worst that could happen?
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
That's one way to announce yourself. Yeah, that's pretty abrasive.
Isn't that the general?
Lord Gosetsu, can we preserve your right? He lives.
Of course. Why would he die?
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
Nope.
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
Questions.
What? What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now!
But are they going to slaughter anybody who finds him? Anyone who harbors him? Is that what's going down? Ah, so many smiles. This game is nothing but smiles, chat. I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if we were found in our village? Again, you address us with unwanted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Do you know who I am? I am East of Namai, a farmer, like my father before me, and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kyan's retainer, and leader of the rebellion Gosetsu, notorious fugitive, and wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Is that what this is all about? I'm hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire. Was not Nomai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country? They fought and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for them, and yeah. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again. We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. That sucks. That sucks. Kinda rude. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. There is a secret entrance to the north of Namai, by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Not bad. Chat, we're gonna wrap it up here. I want to go upstairs and have some dinner, spend some time with my family, enjoy the evening. Tonight, I will be watching the Black Widow movie. I'm very excited. I heard it's good. I'm very pumped to see it. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow, we will get back to work here in Stormblood. We will throw up a couple videos that we filmed today during our streaming process. Gotta make some more content for the Crow channel. My work never ends. But we're steadily working our way through Stormblood to get to Shadowbringers, so that you guys can talk about all the spoilers. I'm tired of missing the spoilers. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I am no longer muted. There is only one rule in the secret at the chat, and that is keep a secret, keep it safe. And the other rule is to suffer through me keeping it on mute and forgetting to unmute it, because I'm exceptionally good at my job as a YouTuber. Very, very good. It's so secret that I mute it so that you don't even know how secret it is. That was a fun stream. That was good. We got a lot done. We got further and further into Stormblood. Gotta keep powering through. Quest level 63 still? 64. Quest level 64. We're getting through. We're getting there, guys. It was good. I was trying to think you're doing it on purpose. Nah, bruh. I'm too tired. Can you not see how tired I am? Can you not see? That's the only reason I end the streams, because I'm dying. Like, my energy levels from all the reading and all the thinking, and just my batteries power down. It's hard. That's okay. Everyone have a good time. Krojak gonna upload some photos of the E3 2017. Yeah, whatever. Do what you gotta do. Do what you want to do. Enjoy the Discord, guys. If you haven't already, get into the chat. Jump in and join us. You've been fantastic. And I'm very, very grateful for you guys. You have all been phenomenal. Thank you for keeping me company. I need to start uploading some more bangers. Gotta upload more sweet, amazing YouTube content. Gotta get more viewers. Gotta get more of you in here. Gotta increase our numbers. Increase our player base. You've been awesome. Thank you for joining me. Let's wrap it up. Let me go have some dinner. I'm starving. I will see you guys tomorrow for another stream. We'll continue on from Stormblood. You've been phenomenal, guys. Have a great day. I will see you in the Discord.